All right, welcome back. What do you got there?
Welcome back to the channel, everybody. We've got another interior clean. So last week you watched us clean the windows with some cool microfiber towels. Glenn and I have just bought a steamer. It's something that we've been wanting to get. We had a real cheap steamer, sort of blew up a few times, and we have got a steamer for cleaning interiors that are really, I not want to say really dirty, but you know, like around the cracks and crevices, around gear stick areas and e-vents and stuff like that. You can clean them, but you don't quite get it looking real nice. And I feel like that's an area of our detailing business that sort of lets us down a little bit. It's like, yeah, we got some most spots, we definitely improved it, but hey, I think we can push it out a little further. So we've got a steam cleaner, and today we're going to clean the interior of this vehicle here. This client of ours has booked in for an interior exterior. It's a dog family, so there is dog fur everywhere. I mean, this is pretty clean on the terms of like how dirty an interior would come. Wasn't as clean as the interior that we did last night, but it is pretty clean. And so we're going to use our steam cleaner. We've used it a few times, and the real key about using a steam cleaner is go and get yourself, go onto the BioBomb's website or go onto the House of Rags and buy yourself some BioBomb minis. You can put these in your steamer. That's going to help supercharge your steaming cleaning power. And you can also put these in like a 32-ounce spray bottle, and you could maybe also put these in with your favorite interior cleaner, and these are going to help give you a deeper clean when you're cleaning your interiors. It's going to give you some odor removal. This is for surfaces and subsurfaces cleaning. If you want to clean the air when you finish doing this, then you could go into something like a VDK, a vehicle deodorization kit, where you put the tablet in the big jug of water and you let it sort of vaporize for hours on end. But for now, we're going to use these to clean surfaces, subsurfaces, give it a really nice deep clean, remove the odor and the funk from the surfaces of the vehicle. We're going to have them in our steamer, give this a really nice deep clean. Then once we've done that, then you can move on to treating the air. But you've got to clean the car first, the hard surfaces, before you can start tackling some of the odor, because odor is in the carpets, odor is on the plastics, odor is on the headliner. So attack that, give that a nice clean, then we can do some air treatment later on.
And just to give you guys a look at what we're actually working with here today and why the steam is going to be handy, you've got all of these areas, right? Like the air vents, around the steering wheel, like show my light on here, but you've got the buttons that kind of get that gunk in really hard to reach areas if you're just using microfiber towels. Same, we've got a bit up on the dashboard here, a few spots, the air vents again. And I mean, this is probably the area here where steam really comes into its own.
Cracks, crevices around these drink holder cups, that sort of stuff. You wipe it, but you always leave a little spot here or there. And it's not going to be too far away before we get a client of ours who then goes, well, you missed this spot.
Correct.
And you told me you would remove it all. So I feel like I can just put BioBomb Mini in the steamer, have some steam around there, give it a wipe, move on. And I think it's also going to save us quite a lot of time when we're cleaning our interiors, because you can go and get yourself a nice little kit that the House of Rags sell, an interior kit with nice sponges and picks and stuff, and you can pick away and you can scrub, but that takes so much time. And I'm hoping that as we get more familiar with our steaming process, that actually we do end up speeding up on our interior cleaning. So
I think it's a combination, better result and quicker process. So
and also we're removing some odor at the same time, and so I feel like, yeah, you're right. Bang on the money there, big boy.
Let's go set up the steamer. Okay, so we've got a steamer here. So this is a McCulloch. Good thing about this is it's got a big tank and continuous steam for ages and ages.
And this isn't about the steamer that we have here. This is about the cleaning chemical here. So if you have a steamer, this has already got water in it. So you got your BioBomb tablet, put it in there.
So these tablets just come in these foil wrap seals, very, very small. And then Glenn's going to fill this machine up, about 1 litre of water to go with that.
If you didn't have a steamer and you wanted to use this just as a general cleaner, you can fill it up, you know, put it in your pump sprayer, or put it in a trigger sprayer bottle, fill it up with water. You can use that as a cleaning solution to clean plastics, etc. Or you can put that in your favorite interior cleaner, supercharges it again. That's going to give you the odor removal properties. That's how we have been using it prior to this. And then you can just use it as you would normally clean the interior, but we're using this a little bit differently, give us a bit more of a deeper clean. So we are ready to roll.
We'll seal that machine up. It's got a little bit of a heat up process. We'll wait for that. And then what's kind of the technique with the steam, Glenn? Are you kind of starting from top to bottom? Are you starting like left to right? Like what are you finding you doing?
Well, we found the other day, well you found last night, that if you clean the windows first,
Yep.
then you steam. You have to come back and wipe the steam off the windows.
You do. So we kind of reverse that. We do our glass last when we're using steam. I mean, to me, the way that would probably make the most sense with the steam is it probably doesn't really matter. Like you could start with a door card here and then go, right, let's move on to the dashboard area, work our way down and out. I don't know, personal preference. Where are you going to start, Glenn? What are you thinking?
Oh, I'll just start. So how we clean interiors here is that Glenn usually does the vacuuming because I hate vacuuming, and I do the cleaning the interiors. So I would usually want to start. I need to make sure that I clean this section of the car so that then I can move on, because Glenn would then vacuum this section and so we can cross over. If Glenn has finished vacuuming and I'm still cleaning the interior, that slows him down, and then the job goes, you know, slower. So I need to make sure that I clean this section of the car, but I will do, just for the video today, I'll do this center console area because that's kind of where we want.
Yeah, I think so. I think if we show the
best.
people the center console, we show them kind of around these vents, how we can get these looking really nice. So our process is going to be a little bit messy today because I'm not on the vacuum on the camera right now. And then
so this will be quite cool to show because you can see not the dirtiest interior, but it's got the stuff that is the most annoying about cleaning interiors, which is around this sort of stuff.
So just letting you guys know, Glenn's not been rude if he doesn't look in the camera. I've told him to look away.
Because otherwise you get the
Wabam. Oh, you do. Hit him with that.
hit him with it.
All right.
So some rags, microfibers from the House of Rags. These are the interior towel. This is the DIY detail. This is the exterior towel, but this is actually from the Wake Eater line scrub towel. Anyway. So, perfect situation here. Let's look at all this dirt and grime that's in here. So, you could blow this through the microfiber and you could give it a clean, but I think we just...
It's like around these little areas, isn't it?
Can't see what I'm doing because we're sort of hotboxing the place, you know?
Kind of have to blow it away. I think that the first thing that strikes me is the smell you get with the BioBomb in there. It smells like you get that chlorine-y, fresh. Fresh is probably the wrong word.
You get this
clean
swimming pool smell.
Yes.
And it smells like, what you can smell is when you hit this for the first time, you get this whiff of like the dirt smell, right? You get that sort of, and then you get this nice cleaning sort of sensation. But I mean, how quick was that?
Yeah, super quick. I think the area in here that I'm particularly concerned about generally on an interior is like this. This button area here, the parking brake and under, that's always really dirty.
How'd I do?
I think you've done pretty well in there. We'll do it with a bit more steam. And then
the steamer is a little dribbly on first application.
Yeah, you kind of have to like let it release outside of the car before you bring it inside. Ooh. Don't worry, it's just telling us to leave the car and park. But I mean, the area in here that has done a really good job that you can see is around here, like it's blowing out everything that we had in the crevices. We do have a little bit of moisture left over. We don't have near as much moisture as if we had sprayed this down heavily with an interior cleaner. Now, cup holder area as well.
I can't actually get these out, so there might be some trick you might be able to push these out.
Yeah, potentially. Let's not break them. I think we can probably steam around them. I think the bottom tray comes out here as well, but I think we can do a pretty good job.
There's like this sort of food and stuff on the inside of that one that I can see there, but...
Yeah.
The key with steam too though is that you don't want to have this so close to the plastics because you'll burn it and you'll leave like these faded spots everywhere. So you kind of just want to ease in with the steam. This is not a highly pressurized steamer. The steam is not overly hot. I can't really adjust the temperature and the PSI. It's all sort of set, but I can adjust the amount of steam coming out. But
it's a bit of an awkward cup holder area, isn't it? The old Volkswagen.
But I mean, what makes it even more awkward is if I had to clean this with, you know, interior cleaner or something as well.
Yeah, because you're almost filling the cup holders with interior cleaner. You're spraying so much in there. But I mean, just looking at this on first glance, without it having dried completely, like this whole area is looking much, much cleaner. And it's taken a fraction of the time as it would have taken had we not used steam. So this is now the next option we can do. We're going to use Mild Deep Interior Cleaner. This is antibacterial, so it's going to clean surfaces, remove all that bacteria and all that sort of stuff. Paired it with the Bio Mini here. Just going to dump it right in this bottle. simple as dropping.
That tablet's all mashed up there. We'll get a fresh tablet to show the people the fresh tablet, you know. It's like adding a Barocca to your interior, you know?
Supercharge it. There it is. Good stuff.
Takes a couple of minutes.
Let that dissolve away in there. And
that's how I'd pair that with your favourite interior cleaner.
And then Glenn's going to clean this door card at the back. So we've got quite a few greasy marks on here, a lot of dirt, grime sitting on the top.
A bit of pee here there.
Yep. So just your normal fashion, and you're going to have that supercharged spray. Obviously we've got the mild deep with the BioBomb. And then
I think on an interior like this, you kind of want, you kind of want to scrub it.
And that wake eater scrub towel, and then you've got the it's the yellow one you've got in your hand here. Is that the jobber?
This is like an edgeless something or other. This is the interior towel, which I'm going to use to level it off with. There you go. Look at all the dirt that came off.
Yeah, look at that.
I mean, that's what the towel looked like.
Flip it. Wow. Okay. So definitely the scrub is needed, and that is not a towel for the personal car collection now. That is a shop towel.
Come back.
Level it off. So 2 different methods on how you can use a BioBomb to supercharge your interior cleaning process. You've got the steamer, and then you've also got the spray bottle, depending on the type of job that you've got at hand, the dirt that you're working with, and the equipment and tools that you've got. Now there's 2 areas in interiors that typically don't get a very good clean if you're just using just an interior cleaner and a towel. It's that, the rail area, and it is the pedals. The pedals can get a wipe down, but obviously you have all the grooves in there, so they get a bit challenging to actually clean properly. But hit it with some clean, dude. And the steam's doing all the heavy hitting for us now, dude. So really all Glenn needs to do, once the steam dissipates, is grab his towel and mop up any of the residual moisture and wipe away any of the dirt that may have dripped away. Same goes for this little rail area. And I mean, these are the little touches on an interior clean that make all the difference. Stepping in your car, seeing a nice clean rail there that hasn't taken much time at all in order to get looking good. How would you say that those came up with just using?
Pretty darn good, I would say. I need to get this little section here.
Wipe that away. Better result, quicker result. Really liking the steam cleaner.
So let's say you had something really dirty. Now this isn't really dirty, but you can see stains, marks, I don't know, dirt and grime in and around that area. So you could, if you had a real dirty interior, you could put your BioBomb Mini in your sprayer. You could give it a pre-treat. Let that eat a little bit, and then you could come back with some steam, give that a little bit more extra power, and then wipe off clean.
And then if you stop there for a second, Glenn, see the glass? So this is why we will be cleaning glass last now when we're using steam, because otherwise we need to hit that again.
We could use a scrub towel here too, I suppose.
Yeah, I think given what we picked up from the back of the car, a scrub towel probably makes sense.
I did forget to show that the scrub towel does have like a lower nap on the outside without that scrub. So these are like little barnacles on here. Those I guess darker green are like quite
this
grabby.
Feel of the towel is something that I could tell if you use it on gloss black trim. Oh, game over.
You scratch it.
Few scratches. Yeah. I mean, as this dries away, you should be able to see all the marks that we had on there. Gone. And the same goes for around this area. I know Glenn hasn't spent a lot of time. Yeah, look at the dirt on there. Glenn hasn't spent a lot of time working on mopping up around here, but in terms of the cleanliness of it, when he gets in there, levels it out with a towel, wipes away the moisture.
And you could say, yep, this interior's not that clean. You could just spray on your interior cleaner and wipe it away. And I'd agree with you too, but I bet you'll still have to spend extra time picking away, cleaning the little cracks and crevices, mucking about there. And I think if you start mucking around an interior jobs are for us the lower paying jobs, but they take the most amount of time. So if I can get back some time for the price point, I feel like that's a win in terms of our business move here. So there you go. That is a very quick overview about how we use the BioBomb minis in multiple different methods. So we prefer to use it in a steamer because we end up getting a better clean. We end up being able to really clean up the surfaces and subsurfaces. You can use it in your favorite interior cleaner. I showed you how to do that. You could also put the Bio Minis into a, just a bottle of distilled water, and you could use that as your interior cleaner. So multiple ways to clean the surface of the vehicle. I think that's a really important combination to have when you're doing interior cleaning, to really clean up, remove odors, remove the funk from surfaces, subsurfaces of the vehicle. Because that's where you need to start cleaning. To get rid of odor, you've got to clean all the hard surfaces first. Then you can come in with your VDK, your vehicle deodorization kit, and do the air treatment to fully eliminate odor from the vehicle. So I think that's a very quick overview. We've got a really good result. I'm really enjoying the steam cleaner. We do need to invest in getting a better steam cleaner because that's just sort of an entry point one. But I think the level of cleanliness that we have got this vehicle to has been elevated by using these products in combination with each other. And I think Glenn's has shown you the results. I think we've done a good job here. Customer will be very happy. So if you want to get yourself some Bio Minis, go onto thehouseofrags.com, use the code OmniGarage. That'll save you 10% off at checkout. No extra cost with you guys. We are affiliated with the House of Rags. We get a little bit of a kickback for that. That helps us to buy more of these products, make good videos for you guys so you can continue to learn, and hopefully you learn some good stuff about how you can clean your interior, bring that level of cleanliness up. That's it from Omni Garage. Stay tuned. We're about to do a leather treatment on this car using the DIY Detail interior ceramic protection stuff, or rather. I'm about to figure out how to do that, and so come back next week if you want to watch that video. But yeah, I'm going to do a leather treatment on that seat there. Thanks for watching. See you guys next week.